Cinderella, a kind heart shines bright. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a gentle girl named Cinderella. She had a warm smile, bright eyes, and a heart full of kindness. Sadly, Cinderella lost her mother when she was young, and her father later married a woman who had 2 daughters of her own. At first, Cinderella hoped they would become a loving family, but her stepmother and stepsisters were unkind. They made Cinderella do all the housework, cleaning, cooking, sweeping, and washing, while they relaxed and enjoyed their days. Even though she was treated badly, Cinderella never lost her gentle spirit. She believed that kindness always finds a way back. One day, an important announcement spread across the kingdom. The king was hosting a grand royal ball, hoping the prince would choose a bride. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited, even Cinderella. Her stepsisters were thrilled. They tried on dresses, practiced their smiles, and ordered Cinderella to help them get ready. Cinderella wished she could go too, but her stepmother laughed and said, "You, at the royal ball? Impossible. Stay home and finish your chores." When the night of the ball arrived, Cinderella helped her stepsisters put on their fancy gowns. Then she watched sadly as the carriage rolled away. Alone in the quiet house, she sat by the fireplace and cried softly. Suddenly, a warm glow filled the room. A gentle, sparkling light swirled in the air. "Don't cry, my dear," said a soft voice. Cinderella looked up and saw a beautiful woman with shimmering wings. "I am your fairy godmother, and you shall go to the ball." With a graceful wave of her wand, the fairy godmother turned a pumpkin into a golden carriage, mice into horses, and Cinderella's old dress into a glittering silver gown with glass slippers that sparkled like stars. "But remember," she warned, "the magic ends at midnight." Cinderella nodded with joy and excitement. She stepped into the carriage and headed to the palace. When she entered the ballroom, everyone turned to look at her. She shone like a diamond. The prince himself walked toward her, enchanted by her grace. They danced all night, laughing and talking as if they had known each other forever. But suddenly, dong, dong, the clock began to strike midnight. "Oh no!" Cinderella gasped. She ran down the stairs, leaving behind one of her glass slippers by accident. The prince picked it up, determined to find the mysterious girl. The next morning, the prince traveled across the kingdom. He visited every house, searching for the girl whose foot fit the magical slipper. When he reached Cinderella's home, her stepsisters tried to squeeze their feet into the slipper, but it didn't fit. Shyly, Cinderella stepped forward. "May I try?" she asked. Her stepmother laughed, but the prince agreed. The slipper slipped onto Cinderella's foot perfectly, shining like it recognized its true owner. "You are the one I danced with," the prince said with a smile full of joy. Soon after, Cinderella moved to the castle, where she lived with kindness and grace. She forgave her stepsisters and stepmother because she believed that love and goodness always shine brighter than cruelty. And so, Cinderella's gentle heart led her to a bright and happy life, proving that kindness is the true magic that changes everything. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell to join us for more magical adventures every day.